What's up? What's up?
It's just Sarah Barbie, the Pisces Barbie bitch, back in the motherfucking building. And I'm back with another video. Yeah.
Pisces Barbie.
So, like, oh, horse mouth. But basically, today's video is gonna be a story time because I haven't done one in a while, and I just feel like I need to feed the girls, like, you know, suck on mama's tits. You want some? You want it?
No.
So I feel like I need to feed my daughters and my sons, and I'm feeding y'all. Like, I'm in the fucking lab, bitch. I'm in the building. I'm doing what I need to do. And yeah, this story time is gonna be about the time I fought my ex, literally at my best friend's birthday party. And as you can see, the look is it's not very glamorous. It's not very, you know, cunty. It's not very like what I give usually, because I want to pay an ode to like the younger version of me, like 9th grade freshman year. Like, this is what I am, like this is what I was, like, you know, like all I had was mascara, highlighter, a jacket, and a dream. You know, I didn't even have glasses. Like, well, I did have glasses, I just didn't wear them, but I can't see shit, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna, you know, pretend they're off. But y'all, I'ma just start it off like the day before, and then like the party, and then the after party, so like y'all can follow through. So first, the day before, this is basically my first time hanging out with Tansy. Now, if you didn't know, basically Tansy and her brother Leland, one of her brothers, me and him, we dated.
Right.
Obviously at the time we were dating, and I was like, we should like hang out and yada yada yada. And this is basically like my perfect like chance and opportunity to literally hang out with Talia, Tansy, my man. And yeah, like literally I was like, I'm gonna be lit, have my fun. And plus, like, this is like my first time hanging out with like anybody ever since like I moved here. It's really freezing up in this, like it's really chilly. It's really chilly, yeah. I'm gonna need God, I'm gonna need the government to put on a motherfucking heat ray, cause bitch, I'm cold. Like, I cannot be freezing like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. But basically what happened was, it was like I was getting ready, bitch. I was doing my makeup. I knew like we had everything. Like, I got Talia's perfume, and I was like, I'm finna be looking good for my man. I'm finna be smelling good for my man. Like, literally the whole day before, showered. I don't know if I like shaved or anything. Like, I don't remember. I probably did. Excuse me. I was just like ready. Like, I had everything to go on Tensy's bus. Like, my mom already said everything, and I was like, I'm finna be late.
But
And so basically, this is like after like Tansy's real birthday. Like, her birthday, like I specifically remember this. Her birthday was like on a Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. And like, it was obviously a Friday. So I went to her house on a Friday, and then her birthday party was on a Saturday. It was like all chilling. Like, I made her like a little keychain. Talia got her like a whole bunch of like stuff, and like it was like ice cream and all of this. And basically me and Leland, we literally like, it was awkward. And like, maybe it was because of me, but I'm never gonna blame myself, because who am I to blame myself? No. So I'm gonna blame on him. And so it was like really awkward, like deadass. Like, I was talking to Tansy and Talia more, which I didn't have a problem with that, because like those are like my best friends. So
but
like, I don't care. He was like playing Roblox, and he was like in the corner in the closet, bitch, jerking off and doing nasty shit. Like, I'm telling you, like, what was I doing? Like, the night is fine. Like, the night is good. I remember we're all like sitting on Leland's bed because we're in his room. Oh my gosh, so much just happened.
incoming dishes.
As like, we didn't ask for none of this, baby. We didn't ask for none of this. Let me stop yapping so much, because I know. I know for a fact that my storage is gonna run out. Like, I just know. But basically, to sum it all up for the first night, Leland was playing Roblox. Me, Tansy, and Talia, we were all like talking, doing whatever. Actually, Talia gave me a nose piercing, but I don't remember if it was on this side or if it was on this side. I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's on this side, but she gave me one and I had it in for a little bit, but I really took it out because I knew, like, could not be playing around like that. But basically afterwards, we was all sitting there. Oh, Johnny, he came over because him and Tansy were like, you know, like talking, I guess. And so basically it was me, Leland, Tansy, Johnny, weird shit, and then just Talia. But she was like, she had hoes at the time. She had hoes. So it was like we weren't like lonely. We was all kind of like booted up and we was all like enjoying each other's presence. And I was like, I'm not gonna get into all what happened on that night because, like, not that anything bad happened, but like it was like weird. Like it was just like weird to me. And so basically the next morning, it was Tansy's birthday. Or not her birthday, but it was her birthday party. So this is the birthday party. Basically, like, the day is like normal. Normal. We go to like, we go to this place and, you know, DJ, we had like a whole bar, we had games, like it was normal. Now, people came over. The people, specifically the people don't matter. Only one person matters. Leland's ex, Maggie, right? Personally, I never was the type of bitch to be like jealous of like, oh, you hanging out with your ex, yada 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 yada. But I was kind of like pressed because why are you hanging out with her more than you're hanging out with me? Right? And so I'm telling Talia this. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with him? Because why the fuck are you going outside? I go outside, you come inside. I come inside, you go outside. And so like we're like, bitch, like what is your fucking
make no sense
to Leland? And so he's all mad. He gets all butthurt. You know, like he got shit in his fucking panties. Basically, he like, whoa, he like comes in because I'm sitting there. I'm just like at the party, like I'm enjoying the party because at this point, who the fuck gives a fuck about a man? Nobody. And so he comes in, he's like, hey, we need to talk, or something like that. Like, hey, we need to talk, or come outside with me, or something along the lines. And so I go outside, I'm like, yeah, like, yes, Papa, I'm gonna go. And so I go, and the news was quite shocking. Tell me why this boy, he apologizes to me for not talking to me and like being like weird, and then he's like, but we're over, like on some Disney Channel shit, like we're done, we're over.
Bitch, that shit was whack, okay?
And so I'm like, okay, that's fine, like I'm glad actually. And so I left and I go inside and bitch, I'm like ready to turn up now. Like I got song requests on. I'm like, bitch, at this point, I'm telling them like, to Talia, like, what just happened? Now, that is basically the party. We do like, you know, some other things. Like, I know we did like manhunt and like hide and seek or some shit like that. I wasn't bothered. Like, I was having my fun. Like, I got my girls. We all having fun. Bitch, I'm not hurt. Mind you, in my heart, I was like, damn, like he broke up with me first, right? Mind you. How can I say this? Like, I really shouldn't have been that mad. And as I grow up, I realized that maybe, just maybe, we were both in the wrong because we already, like, this is our second time dating, mind you. This is our second time, this whole party thing. The first time we dated was like during the first, like, a little bit over the summer, and then like some of the school year. And so I'm like, I break up with him because, bitch, there was bigger and better looking at me. And I was like feeling real hot because I took off the mask, right? And I started getting so much attention from like boys. And so I was like feeling it like any other bitch does. Like, I'm not gonna judge myself for doing that. Like, I was feeling it. Like, I was feeling, oh, did I just spit? But I was feeling it like the real fish, like big fish, big koi. Like, I was feeling it. And so, bitch, I break up with him. I leave him for another guy. I'm not gonna name his name. I'm not gonna name his name because you know what, bitch? I don't even know, like, should I? Like, I don't care. Regardless, we get back together during this timeline. And so, obviously, now we're broken up. It's time for us to go home. Now we're going to the after party. This is when we start drinking, right? Mind you, now, like, this is where the story gets a little like a dream. Like, it's feeling like a dream now, like a real bad fever dream, because I don't know what's happening. I just know that there's like parts that I have to really dig deep down in my cell membranes and dig out to remember this. Like, I only remember parts. I cannot tell you at all in order what happened. I can just kind of assume what happened. We're at the house, we're drinking, right? We're having our fun, bitch. I remember like Leland, like, he apologized to me. He was like, I'm sorry for like breaking up with you. And I was like, you know what? Like, it's cool, like, it's fine, we're good. Lied. Mind you. Actually, let me not say that. Let me not say nothing. Let me say that till the end. But basically, we're all drunk. I got drunk bad. At this point, Tansy, she was kind of not as drunk than everybody else because she was basically looking after us at this point. But like, I wasn't like the type of drunk that was like out of control. Like, I wasn't like that drunk yet, but like, I was like angry. Like, I started thinking about shit. I was like, this bitch like broke up with me. It's gonna piss me off. Keeps fucking falling. Like, bitch, stop falling. Like, I'm just thinking about like what happened and the fact that I couldn't break up with him first. Like, that's what really was pissing me off. Like, damn, I couldn't break up with you first. Your whole ex was there at the party, bitch. You all was talking. I'm not stupid. I know what's going on. So I'm like angry, right? Talia, she like, I'm pretty sure she like, either she threw up or she didn't throw up, but she was like basically blacked out. Like, she was on the bed, turned over to the side. Like, homegirl was done. She was done so. But me, I was mad. And so I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how. But I just remember Leland was on call. It was like with somebody. It was like, I think like his cousin. It was somebody who was at the party. So I don't know how. I don't know why. I do know why. But I just don't know how it started. Like, I just started like punching him. And like, I was like, bitch. Like, literally, like, like, I'm gonna get my lick in. I'm gonna get my lick back. Boom. And so I got my lick back. I guess Tansy had to pull me off. He was like, I remember he was like telling me to like stop and like all of this. And I'm just like being that bitch, right? Being a major bitch. And so I do remember I wrote like a note saying sorry to their mom. I was like, Mr. Cole, like, girl, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know, like, what got into me, like, yada, yada, yada. And I, like, wrote it up. And I was like, bitch, where do I give this to your mom? Like, where do I go? And I guess they weren't there. Yeah, so, like, I handed it to Tansy, and she basically gave it to her mom when, like, they all got back. And that was pretty much it, like, for that night. Like, I went to bed. We was good. But the next day, I find out him and Maggie, oh, they're together. And he was talking about how he loved his girlfriend. And yeah, like, I mean, bitch, yeah, they dated before. And I could really get into the tea. Like, I I could really spill the tea, like, I really could, but I'm not going to because this was like all a long ass time ago. So I'm gonna put it past myself and be mature. That's pretty much it. Like, the next day, I remember I posted on my story, I was like, broken heart, broken something. And then, anyways, y'all, bitches are fucking pissing in our bathroom. That shit pisses me off because, bitch, what are you fucking doing? Pissing in our bathroom, not flushing the fucking toilet, bitch. I don't get it. I don't understand. But maybe I should just move here because it's almost the end of the story. Anyways, like, I remember I posted on my story. It was like, what did I say? It was like broken heart, broken lungs, broken boyfriend, or broken ex-boyfriend. I don't know. Something like that. Broken liver. Because I was drinking, not smoking. That's pretty much it. Like, literally the next day, or on that same day, I went home and I cried because I felt like, what was wrong with me? But I never let him in ever make me feel like that ever again. And you know, that's for certain. So don't ever let a man do that to you, bitch. Because if you do, you're kind of a weak ass loser ass bitch. I was a weak ass loser ass bitch. But you know what? I got my money up. And I got my funny up. And I got my bad bitchery up. Can you do the same? Can you say the same?